Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a letter to God. This is CBSE English class 10. A letter to God written by G.L. Fuentes. G.L. Fuentes, he was born on July 11, 1897. Right. The lesson. This is the story of a hard-working farmer, Lencho. We can say Lencho or Lenko. He is expecting a good harvest this year if it rains. The raindrops comes bringing brief happiness. However, a hailstorm follows the rain, destroying all his crops. Being deeply hurt, he looks toward God. Having an unshaken faith in God, he writes a letter to him, demanding 100 pesos. This amount is sufficient enough to sow his crop again. He posted. The postman has a hearty laugh when he reads it and shows it to the postmaster. The postmaster, being a generous man, decides to help Lencho. He gives a part of his salary and collects money from the employees. He sends 70 pesos to Lencho. Lencho's happiness was momentary. When he counts the money, God can't deceive him. It's the work of post office employees. He writes another letter to God asking him not to send the remaining 30 pesos by mail, as post office employees are a bunch of crooks. So this is the theme. Also, the lesson shows three things. It shows Lencho's firm faith in God. His faith is rewarded through the helpers or human beings. Secondly, it shows the utter innocence of the farmer, Lencho. Thirdly, the lesson gives a message that sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. You may not get any credit for your generosity and kindness, but on the other hand, you may be misunderstood as a bunch of crooks. Now I am going to give a detailed summary. Lencho was a dedicated agriculturist. He was expecting a decent harvest, yet sadly, a hailstorm came and destroyed his harvest totally. Lencho was very sad. He had a strong belief in God. He was sure that God would definitely help him. He was an extremely straightforward man. He composed a letter to God. In the letter, he asked God to send him 100 pesos. At that time, he went to the post office and put the letter in the post box. The postman removed the letter from the letter box. He read the address on it and laughed badly when he rushed to the postmaster and demonstrated to him that strange letter. The postmaster also chuckled in the same way when he saw the address of God. When he read the letter, he got very serious. He lauded this man who had extraordinary confidence in God. He decided to help him. He asked the employees of the post office to give money. He gave a part of his salary, but they were able to collect only a little more than half the money requested for by Lencho. The postmaster put the money in an envelope and addressed it to Lencho. The next Sunday, Lencho came again to the post office. He asked if there was any letter for him. The postmaster took out the letter and gave it to Lencho. Lencho was not surprised at seeing the money, but when he counted the money, he became angry. He thought that God could not have made a mistake. He took paper and ink and wrote another letter to God. Then he put the letter into the letter box. After Lencho had gone, the postmaster and the employees read the letter. Lencho had complained to God that he had received only 70 pesos. This time he requested God to send him the rest of the money also, but he asked God not to send the money through the mail. He wrote that the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. So from this lesson we come to know Lencho, a farmer, right? and raindrops like coins, and raining of huge hailstones, single hope, that's help from God, and strange address, and help from the postmaster. Then followed that Lencho's anger against post office employees. So these are the synopsis that we can easily find out from this lesson, a letter to God. So I'm going to give main points of this story. Lencho was a farmer. His house was the only house in the valley and on the top of a hill. Lencho's fields needed rain for a good harvest. He looked expectantly at the sky, and it did rain at last. The drops of rain were like the coins for him, but his happiness was short-lived, as very large hailstones began to fall after the rain. The hailstones destroyed all the leaves on the trees, plants, and flowers. There would be no crop that year. There was a single hope, help from God. Help from God. On the following Sunday, he wrote a letter to God. He needed 100 pesos to sow his fields again and to live until the new crop came. He wrote to God on the envelope and put the letter into the mailbox. The postman laughed heartily and took it to the postmaster. The postmaster laughed too, but soon he became serious. He decided to reply to the letter and helped Lencho. He collected 70 pesos only for him. His employees and himself contributed a part of his salary. He put the money in an envelope and posted it to Lencho. Lencho had an unbroken faith in God, and he was not surprised when he received the money. His happiness was turned into anger, as there were 30 pesos short of the money. Lencho could never believe that God would ever deceive him. So he wrote another letter to God, reminding him that he received only 70 pesos sent by him. He asked God not to send the rest of 30 pesos through the mail, as the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. So that's it.